Hey everybody, welcome to Brick Vault, and today we are reviewing the silliest Lego set that I've one of the silliest Lego sets that I've ever had the luxury of being able to review. This is called the Thricycle, not a tricycle, the Thricycle, and it's just one of those goofy things, obviously built by Emmet. As of the recording of this video, this is the movie has not yet come out, but if you're familiar at all with this goofy guy from the first one, and just looking at this creation, this is obviously some weird thing that he built. He's not about efficiency, he's not about style, I don't know what he's about. He just builds silly, goofy creations. We've got kind of a funny little gas station build here. This is also a stand for the Thricycle. There's an alien invader, but let's take a closer look at the Emmet Minifig first. So here's the fig. This is Emmet. He's a pretty standard guy. His body looks the same, I think, in every single one of the Lego Movie 2 First Wave sets, so there's nothing really different about this guy, though he does have a different expression than what you see in most of the normal sets. This is a pretty standard kind of half smile looking face, and then he's got kind of a sad and scared face. He looks both sad and scared in that alternate expression, which is just different from what you get from the standard Emmet expression. And who knows, maybe that's because he's got to fight off one of these guys. This is one of the many alien invaders. So if you can recognize that this is a Duplo figure, or it's based to look like a Duplo figure built out of actual Lego bricks. So you can see there's some studs and then another tile on there made to look like larger Duplo studs. The eye can move around, which is kind of funny. That's just attached through this here. And there are, I think, at least three different versions of the alien invaders that come from different sets from this first wave. They're all different color combinations, as you can see. This is supposed to be just a regular, I think, 2x2 Duplo brick, and then another 2x2 with kind of a weird rounded top. I don't really know. Kind of fun though. This is a printed piece, which is nice, and it opens and closes, and this is what Emmet is running away from. All right, let's get into the primary build. So the Thricycle isn't a completely nonsensical, goofy vehicle. I mean, it is, but there is a little bit of rhyme and or reason to this set. You can tell that it was built from parts that look like it came from a construction set, like a bulldozer or a big moving truck or something like that, because it's built in the standard kind of yellow that a lot of those vehicles are built in, and it's got those same kinds of cautionary bits of tape that are added there. Other than that, it is kind of completely nonsensical. This looks like a bit of exhaust. I guess that's the engine, if that's where the thrust is coming from. If that is where the thrust is coming from, then this thing really does have a lot more problems than initially anticipated. Anyways, you can put Emmet's plant there. That's his little planty plant. And yeah, you can grab on to the handles at the top. The wheels here just kind of rest, so when you actually roll this thing around, you're not getting a ton of resistance. It's not like these are pushed into place. If that was the case, then this thing would have a really tough time rolling. They literally just rest via gravity. So it can move around like this, kind of like a unicycle. I think that's why it's called the Thricycle, unicycle. Okay. And then if you wanted to stand it up, you can actually move these things back. They're kind of like a little stand here, and it stays, and it's fine. I don't know what else to say about it. It's kind of funny. It's got mud flaps at the top, just because it's got mud flaps at the top. There's no other reason. It doesn't need a reason. None of this needs a reason. And the last function I would say, or just show you guys very quickly, is that when you have those little bits kind of folded out in the back for the stand, it also can stand kind of pretty vertical. Actually, it looks like it's leaning forward even a little bit there. But yeah, it can kind of come into this little driveway for whatever reason. So anyways, well, I was asking for that. You're supposed to lean it backwards. Let's check out this last bit of the build. I like the gas station pump. There's actually a lot of fun things to like about it. It's got, of course, the old Octan detailing here. That sticker detailing shows more Octan logo stuff, and you can see the general meter and how far the gas is filling up. And yeah, it's kind of a rundown, old, somewhat possibly abandoned gas station. And if you couldn't tell, this is an actual play function. I guess you could put the alien invader here. And yeah, it's a little catapult. It's just a wheel piece, just an extra wheel piece. So you actually get 4 of the inner wheel pieces from this set, but you only get 3 of the tires. Would have been kind of nice if you wanted to do an alternate build on your own to get 1 more big rubber tire for whatever reason, but I guess that might not totally make sense in this case. But anyways, this is just kind of a goofy, that thing's really not wanting to fly off. There you go. That was actually a pretty good hit. Yeah, it's kind of a goofy little build. I mean, altogether, it's a goofy little build. We've got the Thricycle with Emmet here. I don't know what he exactly was thinking in this scenario, but you know, maybe it beats the double-decker couch. We'll find out. The set is 174 pieces. It sells for how much? It sells for $15 or $14.99, both US and Euro. And it's just the Emmet Fig. He does have, I think, an exclusive expression, or at least a much less common one. This is the only version of the orange and red combination that we get for one of these alien invaders. And the Thricycle's funny. It's kind of a fun, you know, it's very playable. Don't get me wrong, it's very playable, and it's just goofy. You know, I kind of respect LEGO for making a build that is just goofy and nonsensical. It's not stylish, it's not efficient, it's just silly, and that's fun. I like that they actually went ahead and even made a set that that was this kind of weird and wacky. So anyways, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time at Brick Vault. Hey everybody, just popping in really quick, wanted to let you know that we have a LEGO web store, www.brickvault.toys, where we sell the PDF step-by-step instructions for some very high quality LEGO MOCs. It's definitely worth checking out. The revenue from the web store helps support us here at the channel, as well as the incredibly talented designers that work so hard to make these amazing LEGO builds. So if you want to check that out, it is www.brickvault.toys. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time at Brick Vault.